Alright, bring it forward. Left there. Big bomb. Small bomb. Alright, use the bit to the left, up to him. Alright, great. Bring it forward a little bit if you can, and we'll use the next one there. Up, spew. Little bomb behind us. Shout. Use the bit to the left, Or use those two nubs to the left next to the bomb. Shout. Alright, take the bombs behind us. We'll let Stan fix that area. Be watch out. Bring him a tiny bit toward the center. Glow bomb. Alright, shout. Bring him clockwise, and we'll use the corner for the next bombs. To the left, okay. Bring him forwards. Speed him. Small bomb, to the left. Shout. Small bomb. Moving forward a little bit.
Back.
Spear. Moving forward just a tad, and we'll use the corner through him for the next bomb. Little bomb. Alright, little bomb.
Damn it.
Little bomb to the left. Alright, bring him to the center. Watch the spew. Alright, bring him forward a lot. Small bomb to the left.
Shout.
Bring him forward still.
Tom, please.
Speed, watch out. Let's try to go into the corner to the right and use those spaces. To the, yep. You guys know what to do. Next, yep. Shout. Alright, great. To the left for the next bomb. Still to the left. To the left behind us for the bombs.
One healer up.
Sign Tom, please.
Little bomb. Shout.
Taking it back.
Alright, we should be good to go. Just remember to not make any islands. And try to go along the link instead of the spew. Alright, let's bring him to the other side a little bit.
I'm gonna snipe this up.
Oh yeah, great. Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna walk him around, so just watch his positioning.
shout, watch out. Try to snipe that one in the corner right there. Little bomb behind us, please. Big bomb. Spew. All bombs behind us. Shout. Okay, to the left in the corner. For the next bomb. Shout. Behind us to the left with the little bombs.
Sign Tom, please.
Oh, little bomb.
Yep, stand is down, sign your tank.
Alright, the raid got hit by a bomb.
We're back.
8%.
Back again? Be careful. People might think you're a zombie.
Am I not calling the spews out right? Yeah, you can call spews.
Okay, chat, let's call spews.
Chet is calling spews.
Yep.
The awesome laser dude.
The spaceship.
And apparently being out on an island when you're targeted by the spew is a bad thing.
Yes. Just
I have
remember,
nowhere to run.
especially during the end, just look for, we don't want to make the platform narrow, we want to make it sort of even and rounded. So if we're near to one side, try to put the bombs to make it not narrower, because then we lose positioning on the spew. But all in all, very good. I think we should have him this run.
I might be DCing. Oh no, there I am.
Maybe this run I won't screw up, run right into the cleave.
Yeah, by the way guys, if you're running back from dropping a bomb and you're right in the middle of the spew, dodge in the direction, the opposite direction to which...
Yeah, go the other way the spew is going, so you only get hit by it a little bit instead of getting caught in it. Alright, step up past the line when you're ready to go.
Or can you summon me? Or wait.
Oh yeah, I'll summon.
User in your channel timed out.
I was fixing my telegraphs.
User joined your channel.
Sorry about that.
Alright. Step up when you're ready to go. Alright, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Spaceship.
Booty.
Hold on the healing and the aggro. Stand, let us know. Alright, good. Pull a bomb to the left. Pull a bomb. Out. Use the bits to the left of the next little bomb behind us.
Spew.
Bring him forward.
Nice.
Bring him forward a little bit. Small bomb to the left. Shout. Right here's good. Let's use the spots to the left of the bombs. Remember, stack up. There's a lot of things in the bombs. Behind and to the left is the next bomb. That was shorter than my part. Hold on. Bring him forward just a little bit. Right here's good. Left. Out. There's a couple good spots behind us left to the left.
Spew.
Directly behind us. It's a good bomb. Out. Alright, we'll use to the left for the next bomb. We can do front to the left. Use that corner.
No!
Spew.
Watch it.
The bomb. Great, keep putting the little bomb in the corner behind to the left.
Taking it back.
Spew.
Bomb to the left behind us. Pull the bomb. Shout.
Spew.
Bring him forward a bit. We'll use this one to the left next to the bomb. Little bomb to the left. Keep moving forward. Great. Little bomb to the left. Forward and left. Next little bomb. Little bomb. Speed.
Take it back.
Little bomb. Great placements, everybody. Shout. Little bomb. Bomb to the left. Let's move him into the other half. Speed. Move him to the center. We'll use this one right here next to the bomb. Shout. Stand as you try to aim that island. Bomb behind. Keep going, guys.
10%.
Southwest.
Little bomb. Speed, watch out. In the center. We can just keep him in the center and move to the edges of the bombs.
Take it back.
Little bomb. Watch out. Take it home.
You?
Work, everyone.
Oh, nice.
You killed him, and the big bomb dropped off of me, so I just
Nice.
All right, so we have a light. Let's do the exciting stuff first. We have a light armor token for a legendary. So the way we're going to do this is anyone who's a light armor user may roll for it, and then we'll figure out once you've got it, you can. Oh, then there's going to be once you get a token, there's going to be a little bit of time before you can roll for a token again, just out of fairness. So, all right. So, light armor hand token. Go ahead and roll for it. We have 7 light armor users, right? Alright. Looks like it goes to Celine, correct? Congrats, Celine. Alright, next we have the heavy gun. That is engineer DPS. So engineers that are DPSs, go ahead and link your gear.
Do we have engineer DPS in this raid?
We do.
Nah.
Believe it or not.
That roll counts. I don't give a crap.
One second.
That's such a huge DPS upgrade for me.
Alright, all the engineers that want to roll for it, go ahead and roll for it.
Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Oh,
the drama.
So could my previous one be used as a tiebreaker now?
Right. Crampton and Coffee, re-roll that, please. As in, you two roll for tiebreaker.
Yeah, fair enough, it's yours, man. I was just gonna say give it to you, but I'm too much of a dick.
All right. So it's going to Coffee Pot. Right.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yep, all is.
All right. Next up are Claws. Who would like to roll for Claws? There are all of one of you, aren't there?
I rolled a 99.
What a
All right.
waste of a 99.
Congrats, Fire.
He-
I would love to.
You just used up your luck roll too. That's oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we have a guide for the Fate Strider. So outfitters, say in chat if you are an outfitter.
I'm guessing that's Boots.
That is Boots.
Vin can use it, but I can't on this character.
It's okay.
I know it's BOE. It's probably better to go with somebody here.
So Day is the only one who is an outfitter, apparently. Somehow. Oh, I mean, I already have it. So, anyone opposed to Day getting it?
Fine by me.
Alrighty. And then the rest is going to get random.
Bloody hell,
Great
Carter.
job, everybody.
Nice randoming there. 3 items to the same person.
It's not me. It's the add-on.
Yeah.
A likely
Written by
story.
you, right?
I did not write that add-on.
Guys, good night, everyone.
I was like,
Good night.
cool, like ready to summon,
Good
and
night.
now I'm at the entrance.
Yeah,
Are
I
we-
opened
are
my
we done
map
for
app,
tonight
get
then?
that.
No. You've got people we can play
Can't
Late.
teleport.
So
Are
why
we
did,
done for tonight?
No.
May was having a headache.
Oh, okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
but I
No,
want,
now we're gonna go beat Kurlak.
but I want to go to Thade and Rune.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I will say quickly so I can boots because we're not going to kill Kurlak today. We're probably not going to kill him tomorrow, so.
What are you talking about? We're gonna
Well,
kill
maybe
him.
the next day.
Fire. I wasn't signed up, so if you want to boot me for one of them, that's okay.
Because he wants to go Rune.
No, no.
Make him stay.
Hey, I said that at the beginning of the raid.
Alright, who messed up all the tanks and healers?
It does that, we believe.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Rearrange everyone.
Actually, let me see if one of them want to come. If not, then we'll figure it out.
Oh, okay, it works now. Okay.
I just I offered that as soon as Zencor invited me, because I said I wasn't gonna be here tonight, but some drama went down last night. So
Yay, drama.
yeah.
Now you get to enjoy the suffering of Kurlak.
Well, no.
What was that? What was that add-on that describes who hits what?
I've got it.
Great.
Eggs. I'm filling in information now.
Cool. If you do not have it, you should get the Kurlak add-on, which is I forget, and someone else should tell you.
Kurlak helper.
Kurlak helper. It will put 4 cardinal directions on the ground, which will help with positioning when we get to eggs and stuff.
Alright, so I've got it, but I don't understand how to make it actually put an icon on the ground. 'Cause I have a
just
little
have-
map pulled up.
Can you see
Yeah.
the little map? The little square that's got all the little names on it?
Yep, I got that pulled up.
Click on the bulletin, bullet point things to make them light up, and the ones that lit up will show. So you probably just want to have the 4 internal ones, seeing as we're not doing the outer pillars because we have also energy tanks.
They show up when we aggro her, I think.
Yep.
It is for it puts basically spots on the ground that are like northeast, southeast, etc., etc. So you say, all right, this person goes to northeast, this person goes to southeast, etc. It's yeah, it's pretty nice. But mine keeps on going away for some reason. Alright, so Chet posted the eggs. Basically, whoever gets egg first, I'm going to interrupt you. And then Fire will interrupt the next egg for the random person, Maz will interrupt me, etc., etc. Set whoever you have as your target, so you'll always have a green arrow pointing to them. So when it's time for you to interrupt their egg, you can. We will have it so that I am on southeast. Here, I'll type this out.
Just because you have a foul mind like me, granted.
What's this? Oh.
So the thing is, actually, you don't need to worry about who you're interrupting as long as you know the position that you're interrupting.
Yep.
Yeah. So, alright, so whoever is egged first, I'll just interrupt you. Try to... So then, yeah, so during the 1 egg phase, I'm just going to interrupt whoever is the egg. During the next phase, the random person will be going to southwest, and I will be going to southeast, and so Fire will go to southwest, and Zenkor, I will be going to southeast. Cyan, try unequipping and re-equipping your gadget. So then during the 4 egg phase, the 4 of us will go to those positions, and whoever is assigned to them will interrupt them. And then the last phase, we'll all group up. Southeast, and then the 1 suicide person will pretty much, yeah. But the 1 suicide person will interrupt all of the eggs, so we'll be good to go.
Fire. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Did we ever manage to make it to the 8 egg phase before, or did we just get made it to the 4?
No.
We got to the 4.
So we need to explain this to the new guy, right?
Yes.
And coffee.
And a lot of people. Let's just,
Okay.
yeah, we can just explain it.
But I think on the 8 egg phase, we still interrupt the 4 individually, and then we have a bunch that go. We have the remaining 4 go to the back, and 1 person suicides those, right? So that we get the DPS buff.
Right. Okay, yeah. So the 4. So I guess Chet, Profi, Poeta, and Toth will be interrupting the 4 eggs, same positions as the 4 egg phase, and then Bull will be, I guess, suiciding the rest of the eggs.
Yeah. So the one question is, Bull, do you have I don't know other class interrupts. Do you have a good thing that's gonna be able to interrupt 4 eggs at once?
I don't know if blind will interrupt him or not.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll switch you and me.
Zap will do it. It's got a pretty long distance it travels.
Yeah, just gotta get him in a straight line.
Yeah,
Collapse.
they just have to group up.
Yeah, they'll stand on
Collapse
top of each
to
other.
multiples if you need me to do them.
Chet, can you repost the assignments?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much. And
Okay,
when
how am I
we...
interrupting myself?
Wait, do I got fire twice? Oh, I do.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
My bad. There.
Does someone else
Hold
want
on.
to explain the fight in general, not just the egg part?
I will go ahead and explain the fight.
I think we should just do trial by fire.
Haha.
So,
so what
wait.
we're gonna do is,
Sorry,
Okay.
I have a question real quick. At the end of that list, I see my name. What does that mean?
your name at the end of the list means that you're gonna be one of the guys stacked in the back. Let me explain the fight, and then it'll make more sense.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so the phase 1 of the, we are going to run in. There's going to be lasers going everywhere. We're going to run clockwise around the boss, dodging the red. She does this thing where she disappears, and we have to interrupt her. The engineers will take care of that. The tanks will take care of that. They're going to put something on her that will interrupt her as soon as she casts. Then she'll come back. So basically, for the rest of us, we just dodge red, run around in a circle around her, clockwise. Okay, then after that, we go into this phase where we're going to DPS and avoid the red, and she's going to pick one person in the raid at random, and that person's going to become an egg. Now, the deal with the eggs is, if you interrupt the egg, you get a big damage buff. You can do tons of damage. If you interrupt a second egg after you've already interrupted one, you will die. So you can only interrupt once. This is why we have to have assignments. So what happens is, a random person becomes an egg, somebody breaks out of that. Later on in the fight, she's going to now egg, that same person becomes an egg, and the person who interrupted that person becomes an egg. And then after that, next time, those two people, whoever interrupted those two people will become eggs, and so forth. So the first time there's 1 egg, then 2 eggs, then 4 eggs, then 8 eggs. And everyone who breaks an egg gets a damage buff. So what we have is the first person who gets an egg, the random person, is always going to stand in front of her. The next person, the person who interrupts that person, is always going to stand to the right of her. The next person is always going to stand to the left of her. The 4th egg is always going to stand behind her. So if you look in that list and you see what your assignment is, if you're first in the list, you're always going to be interrupting the one that's in front of her. If you're the second in the list, you're always going to be interrupting to the right. If you're in the 3rd in the list, you're always going to be interrupting to the left. If the 4th in the list, you're going to be interrupting to the back. The last time, there's 4 people who are going to be eggs who have no place to stand, right? You're going to go back behind her, and you're going to all group up, and that's when Bull is going to interrupt all 4, and which is going to kill him. But it's easier than trying to coordinate 4 individuals to try and do that. Also, during this phase, she's going to do a thing where she AoEs the whole room. We have to run behind the pillars to try and we have to run behind the pillars. If you have been egged, it's make sure we want to get behind a pillar with a healer. So we will call out which pillar to go for. We'll try to go for north. If there might be AoE around the north pillar, if there is, we'll go to the east. If there's AoE around that one, then we'll go to the west. So we'll call out which pillar to go to. If you haven't been egged, it doesn't really matter because you won't be taking constant damage. You don't need to be with a healer. So just get to whichever one you can get to safely. That's pretty much the fight. We're really going to have to run it a few times. This is a hard fight.
Yep. Can you redo the assignments because Prophy's listed twice?
I fail at this so much. All right.
Are we just going to leave the spaceship on chat just because it's chat?
We can take that off now. Alright, so look at your assignments. So the assignment will tell you both where you need to stand after you get egged and where you need to interrupt. Also, when you interrupt, you want to stand between the boss and the egg, and where that egg position is going to be, so that you can interrupt away from the boss.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm on northeast, but also know it's south. Okay.
No.
Okay.
That is, well, yeah, since you will be interrupting the random at southwest, and then you'll be going to northeast when you are the egg.
Got it.
Same with you, Maz. You'll be at southeast to interrupt me, and then you'll go to northwest.
Okay.
Now to terrify the Ray by just running up as close as I can.
Okay, don't worry about consumables for this. We're still learning. This will be a DPS check once we're really familiar with it, but the main thing is we gotta not die.
That does help.
All right, go whenever.
Step on up. Alright, pulling.
Yeah, we are, Chad. Started before I could tell ya.
She's by far the biggest boss from this one. It's kind of a long, slightly annoying streak.
I cheat, I stand
Okay, we're gonna go north. Everybody go north.
Subjects must be eliminated.
Okay.
The other north.
Yeah, I fail. Get back.
Sign attack.
Okay, we are gonna want to go to the west.
That was
Back
not
up.
a good spot.
Did I call out the wrong way?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
west.
yeah,
Okay,
went
somebody
right
else
into the
needs to
bad stuff.
Somebody else needs to be responsible for calling that. I'm directionally challenged. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
So yeah, this goes to show that even if you can get it down to 50%, you're still no closer to killing her unless you can get the X sorted.
I have an idea.
Alright,
Which is very easy to get down. It's very easy to die on as well.
I'm gonna switch out for those two now.
Thanks, Coffee.
Yeah.
Enjoy your ruining.
Draw your gun.
I will. It's awesome. It's the best gun I've ever seen.
He shall name it Sebastian.
No, I'm gonna name it Grampton. So that Grampton can be sad. Is that you, Shane?
Alright, so who can call out the directions for where to go?
Today is Friday, right? It is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday.
I can try, but I'm going to be awful. So probably you don't want it to be me.
Actually, let me try one thing, and we'll see if I can do better.
All right.
What, let's just do it. Gonna be what percent?
Yep, they're there for it.
Coffee, I'm going to kick you, all right?
Now, have Steel and Coinshot heard this yet? They know how to do this, right?
They were here last week.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. So be back at 51 after.
No idea. Probably. They left a bunch of shit in here too. Yep.
By the way, if we're looking pretty thin for tomorrow night, so if you guys can please go update the spreadsheet if you're going to be here or no, you won't be here, I'd appreciate it very, very much. So we can figure out if we need to try to recruit somebody tomorrow during the day. Okay, Coin Shot, are you in TeamSpeak? You can hear me? You are in the eggs list now. So, you will be interrupting Fire, who will be standing to the boss's left. And then when it's your turn to be an egg, you want to go stand behind the boss, grouped up with the other folks that are standing behind the boss. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a raid check, even though I know we're gonna have to take another AFK. I just want to know who's here. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Okay, here I go. About to lose your visibility, sorry.
Damn.
Okay, cool. So, let's just talk this through. I know Mikhail's got to be AFK for a minute. So does everybody understand where they're interrupting and where they stand once they become an egg?
Not really. I mean, so I understand 4 egg, and at 4 egg I do the random, which is supposed to be southwest. After that, I'm not sure.
Who's that?
It's Prophet.
So
Okay.
after the 4 egg, you go to the back, and then you group up with the other 4, and then Bull's gonna interrupt you and suicide himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
My chats. I've lost my chat window.
Sure.
Let's do what Fire said.
Oh. Mikhail is back.
There it is.
Okay, so let's just do this real quick. I'm gonna put a fire right down here. Okay, so let's take let's have somebody who's not in the assignment for right now. Say the boss is facing us. Don't everybody go over to the fire yet. I'm using that as a prop. You can go get your buffs in a second. Everybody come stand back over here away from the fire, please. Alright. So, let's say that I'm the first egg, okay? I will be, so I will get egged somewhere, and then who's gonna interrupt me would be...
Me.
Okay, so, then after the second egg phase, you know, since I'm the random guy, I'm gonna stand right here in front, and Zenkor will stand right there, right? Right. So who's gonna interrupt us? Who interrupts these two people? Right, it's Moz and who?
Me.
Alright, so go stand where you're gonna go to interrupt. So you would stand in between the boss and the person you're interrupting. Right?
Like right here.
Yep. Okay. Now, let's go to the third egg phase. So you guys go to where you would stand.
Okay, which side is considered where? Let me see this.
I am at southeast, so since you are northeast, you are across from Chet, and Maz is across from me.
Okay, got it.
So
got it.
you go across from who you.
Okay. Now, everybody else go to where you'd be interrupting. You know, the problem here...
not supposed to interrupt fire?
This is the 4 egg phase. Sorry, guys. If you're in the 8 egg phase, step back for a bit.
Or egg is still pointing out.
So in the 4 egg phase, I'm interrupting question mark.
Yes, the question mark is Chet.
Yep.
Oh, okay, Chet's the question mark. Okay.
So at this point, there would be a problem because I can't interrupt myself, so somebody would have to stand in. somebody who's not already assigned. So we'll have to figure out somebody to be the random person to step in. So I haven't figured that out in my head yet, but for the most part, so this is how it'll work for here. Okay, now let's go to the. Actually, it's the next phase where I'd have to interrupt myself. But anyway, okay. So now let's go to the 8 egg phase. Okay.
We'll have Wild stand in for whoever is the first random person. So whoever is the first random person, Wild, you are taking their spot in the interrupt order. So since Chet was the first random, you are taking his spot. So now you are interrupting him.
Okay.
I don't know.
So this is
Did
the
I
last
see-
egg. Okay, so the last egg phase. Then we need everybody who was turned into an egg on the last phase. That's not the first 4 guys need to go group up in the back. So maybe to the back left of the boss.
All right.
And then
So I go in the back.
We're missing an interrupter on Mandarb, I think. Or are we missing an interrupter?
Yeah. Okay, so there should be somebody interrupting Moz. Yeah, somebody's got to interrupt Moz.
Toth, I think that's you. Great. Okay.
All right.
Hoeta
So
should be interrupt me.
Toth, yeah. Does everybody see their jobs there? So Anastasia is got Zen Core. Hoeta's got Fire. Tatsu is Moz, and then Bull is getting all 4 Profi, Grampton, Coinshot, and Mandarb, who need to be in the back.
I do the human sacrifice.
Yeah. So all of you guys, Profi, Grampton, Coinshot, and Mandarb, find a place that you can be, and then you're all going to stand on top of each other.
Not near me, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not near Fire. But you don't. So you just stand off a little back away from Fire, so that the person who's interrupting him doesn't also hit you guys at the same time. Okay, so does everyone understand the roles?
Let's replay it from the beginning real quick.
Okay. And so Wild, but this time I'm gonna have Wild be the first egg. So,
Okay.
Wild, you stand in front.
Hiya.
Okay. So somebody go interrupt first. Yeah, Wild, go stand in your egg spot, or it doesn't matter. But okay, and then get interrupted. Okay, 2 egg phase. Go to your spots. Interrupters and eggs. Okay, 4 egg phase. Everybody go to your spots. Interrupters and. Okay, 8 egg phase. Everybody go to your spots.
Remember to stand in between the boss and the person you're interrupting. So Maz and Toph just switch places, basically. Great.
Okay, now so here's the thing. If you are on interrupt duty and you die, it's gonna be really hard for us to coordinate somebody to replace you. We will do our best. You can call out, hey, I died, but the best thing is to not die.
So just yeah.
Really? Is that the best thing all the time?
If you're if you're on the list, if you're on the interrupt list and you get interrupted, please let me know too, so I know who I'm filling in for. Like, say something.
Okay. Yep. So if you're the first, to know who that you're going to be interrupting, and so you can call out for Wild how to fit in. This is going to take us a couple times to kind of figure out a rhythm and how to communicate, but hopefully that helped everybody get an idea.
Remember, our positions are in relation to the boss and not absolute, right?
So the boss should be tanked so where she is facing the southwest, right?
Okay, yeah, so if she's tanked facing us right now, then just pretend the fire, like, it's mirrored, basically.
Yep.
Great.
I think the piece you're missing, Toth, is that when the egg phase starts, all that laser stuff that we're doing at the beginning doesn't happen anymore. The pillars still light up, but you don't have those lasers to dodge, so we can stand more still.
Which means you can move into position and stand there for each phase.
I was
So
wondering how
whenever
they
you're not hiding behind the
position
pillars,
when
you're
they get
standing in the
egged
middle.
and they're stuck.
Sorry?
I was wondering how they're supposed to position if when they get egged, they're just stuck there in an egg.
You
Okay,
position there
position
before.
Yeah, so the first person to randomly get, egged, that person can't position themselves. But everybody else, they can get to their positions before they get egged because they know they're going to be getting egged next.
Ah, okay.
So, like, say you're in second egg phase, you'll just make sure that you stand. Or say your first egg, next time you get the egg, next time we're DPSing, you stand where you need to be stunned. So it means that you can immediately pop into an egg, be stunned, continue.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the only other thing is don't interrupt the... Because you're doing all this extra damage to the thing, it's tanks, they do this, they interrupt this thing called DNA Siphon that gives them a huge amount of aggro. And if you get that, then they can't get it. They'll never be able to come on top of you, so just, let the tanks do their business.
Yeah, sorry, I think you cut out right when you said don't interrupt the boss, so I just...
Yeah, don't interrupt the boss. Okay, so, everybody let's do this.
Okay.
By the way, for anyone who has Aura Mastery, not Aura Mastery, the tracking link thing, if you set the person who you're meant to be interrupting as your focus, it's a lot faster to find them because you have the nice green line pointed towards them.
Let's make a deal, buddy.
And pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Maz down.
Okay, Steel, step in for Maz. You're gonna be interrupting.
Still down as well.
Okay. I will fill in for Maz.
Steel, who are you interrupting so I know who to take?
Me.
Alright, Profi dead now. Sorry.
Sorry. Steel is interrupting Zenkor.
Okay.
I'm down actually.
Right, that's why I'm finding out who I need to fill in for. So I'm interrupting Zenkor now.
Well, it's down.
I'm the egg. Someone has to interrupt me. A wild, please.
Got it. I think.
Alright, so...
got it.
Okay, we're going to north.
Yeah, someone else besides me got it. Don't have the buff.
North?
Wild got it.
So Zenkor was the random, so we have to figure that out.
There's a lot of people down anyway. Let's just do what we can do.
Who interrupted Zenkor?
Just get in your
I
places.
did Wild.
So get in your places.
Grampton take me, and Fire take Wild.
Okay, I am positioned right in front of the boss. Wild.
Okay.
I am southeast.
I'll get your track, that's fine.
Alright.
Are you north again? No, we're not. We go east. East.
Points down.
Okay, interrupt those eggs.
Shit, I want me to drop bard. Oops.
One job.
Yeah. I'm so ready for that as well.
Who
We're going
interrupted
north.
me? It doesn't really matter.
North. It's all about just getting some practice.
Just, if you haven't interrupted anyone yet, just find someone to interrupt.
So the game I played just
You
now,
go
big,
west
right, Shane?
if we need to go somewhere.
There's
I need an interrupt.
They were having a problem with getting people to play it.
Someone interrupt. Thank you.
There are so many people here that even with my new computer, I'm getting 13 frames
north?
a second. Literally,
You don't want to
No.
go north right now.
Not
mean
north.
west.
I'm sorry.
West?
Yeah, west is good.
In my house, I get like 113. But there's nobody there but me.
Frampton's Edge.
Somebody interrupt that egg.
Too late.
North?
I'm egged.
Anybody who hasn't interrupted can go ahead and interrupt him.
Alright.
Yeah, so we can wipe it now.
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that helped. Put some meat on the bones.